Greetings, citizens! Justiguy has returned to a song of sunlight. We're doing some quests before we head back into the spooky, scary dungeon. Wait a minute. Ah, shit. Wait a minute. As I came to the end of the tunnel, sealed by rubble and dirt, I noticed a panel inset in the wall to my right. I went the wrong way. It's really here. It wasn't even particularly hidden, and I wondered why I hadn't noticed it before. Indeed, adorning the panel was a block of ornate characters spelling out a prayer. The stone was worn, but I could clearly make out almost every single word. How old can it really be in this good of a condition? I eagerly pulled out a spare notebook and writing stick to begin copying it down. Naya will be excited to see this. That's for a quest which we are doing right now. La la la. La 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 la. La la la. I forget that the one thing that is I wish it didn't do is quest markers. When you get a new quest, it defaults back to the main quest. Anyway, things we gotta do: 3 quests, and also pick up another one of the bone things from. Oh, wait, is this just telling me? Okay, I think those are just telling me, hey, you can walk in through that area. Because there isn't an arrow over here, so, like, what could it mean? Alright, I have to go get that other thingy first. Alrighty. No, we don't want to go in there yet. Is it you who has the... no. Yeah, die maker. Die the death! Great equalizer is the death! Is it you who had the damn bone? Nope. Who has that bone? Cat dog. Alone in the world with the little cat dog, cat dog. Alone in the world with the little cat dog, cat dog. Alone in the world with the little cat dog, cat dog. Was it Depot? Just yes. Oh, you only have one to buy, is that it? Yes. Damn. What is this? Jeez. Raises all that. Donate ring. Yeah, I can't get that. Scholar's pendant. No, I don't care so much about that one. Should I maybe buy more of the metal? I don't know. Alright, well, we'll stop by that place on the way back. I'm doing these other questos. Nope, not you. I don't think there's anything in here. There's not. Gin lemon. Courier outpost. Hey, sorry to bother you, but I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions. Questions? Shit, no problem, Arem. It's about an apprentice clothier that came by recently to deliver some blankets. A woman. Remember her? Sure, I remember. Why? She seems to have misplaced some spools of thread she brought along with her. She didn't leave them here by mistake, did she? Spools of thread, eh? Sorry, no. She took the blankets out of some box she was carrying and went on her way. If she left them here, I would have seen them. I see. Thanks anyway. No problem, buddy. Hope she finds them. Arem's housing. Alright. Very cool. But this is now somewhere we haven't gone since we played the demo. Good evening. Yes, to you too. Sorry, we know each other. I've forgotten. No, we. Brickworks. Hey, maybe it's a stupid question. I'm curious. Why do the bricks the masons make here look so different from the ones the buildings are made of? Do you know the answer? Well, these ones are made from clay. We're not entirely sure what the buildings are made from, but it's like an ash concrete or something. I guess this game has been lost. Clay bricks makes sense. Here, they look pretty different, right? Wait. Eh. Can we go upstairs? I swear, I haven't put the standing down ever, yeah. I'll sleep with it if I have to. That's nice, I'm happy for you. A killing. Afternoon, looking for your friends in the hall to your left. Next section, I was wondering if there's anything for barter today. Ah, sure, I'll see what we have. Clay, which can be used for... Nothing in here. Thanks for coming, and sorry for getting all mad before. I was just worried. It's alright, not a big deal. Didn't realize you'd already been given work, so... This morning, when Sachi told me you'd come home, I assumed you just didn't think to come and see me. That was a mean thing to assume. Sorry. Really, it's okay. I didn't... Hey, Sachita told you? Hey, you mentioned Kanari was the one who said I'd come in, and I said, also, I didn't even see Sachita until a few hours ago. She would have known this morning. You're right, I misspoke. I meant Kanar... Ah, right. Okay, that's very sussy, Baka. Hey, Khan? Yes, Arem? Sending in letters recently. I send lots of letters. You'll really have to be more specific than that, pal. Okay, then, did you recently try and send a hate letter to somebody at the Brickworks? Ah, that one. Excuse me? Yeah, I sent it. Why? Did he read it yet? Was he mad? No, Khan. I just got back from the courier outpost and they aren't sending it. In fact, they asked me to give it back to you. They, called it a waste of paper. Let me guess, Rashim, a guy at the counter with an ego problem. I didn't realize criticizing the content of his ledger was one of his reportabilities now. Last I checked, his job is, let's see, delivering letters. So go tell him to do a little more of that and a little less literary analysis. Connor, you're being mean to that poor Mason again. I thought we agreed you'd lay off him a little. First of all, don't call him poor. I resent the implication that he's somehow completely innocent here. That prick deserves it. That's a little dramatic. All he did was make that joke about your vase painting. He called it childish, Prova. I couldn't let that go unpunished. I already told you, your vase paintings are really good. You shouldn't care what some brick worker has to say. You can't even paint, Con. Can't do a lot of things, Prov. Come up with creative insults, feel the touch of a woman. Come on. You really think this is such a good idea? You'll just end up making another enemy. Good? No. Funny? Absolutely. Look, be that as it may, they aren't going to deliver it. True. Hey, you've got it now, right? Do me a favor, huh? What? No way! I'm not delivering your hate letter, Con. Why not? If you give it back, I'll have to do it myself. Are you really gonna make a poor cripple walk all the way across town? It's right down the street. Fine, give it here. If you're really dead set on delivering it, I'll just do it so you don't have to walk. Oh, please. I don't buy that act for a second. How long do you think I've known you, Prova? You'll throw it away the instant I'm not looking. No! Yeah, dokie dokie, blushy blushy. You say she won't do it? Come on, Arem. His reaction will be priceless. Do it for your best friend. Okay, God above, fine, I'll do it. There's a spirit. I hope to. Gaya's work, same as such as I like things, canary. Jagged ceramic idol. Attack, steal a portion of the damage to me. Oh, wait a fucking minute. Ceramic shards. I should buy some ceramic shards and come back here. This is... That sounds pretty good. I wish I knew which building the ceramic shards were in. It's clay. It's empty. Right, let's keep heading this way, because I think the other inscription thing is in this direction, because it was by a tree, right? I think it was, at least. Can't go in there. That's a tree, though. I bent down and studied the roots of the tree. Nothing jumped out at me immediately, but I figured they must have been well hidden if nobody else had noticed them until now. As I circled the trunk, I ran my hands along its smooth, petrified surface. Now, Inaya had me rabidly curious. How old was this tree? I'd never really stopped to consider it. For what I'd heard, it had been standing for as long as anyone could remember. season after season, and it would stay that way even longer after I was gone. I was pulled from my introspection when I noticed a small disturbance in the bark out of the corner of my eye. I sat on my knees and looked more closely. Oh my god, it's really there. On the back side of the trunk, near the ground and between two gnarled roots, was a small row of characters carved into the wood. I eagerly pulled out a spare notebook and writing stick to begin copying it down. Inaya will be excited to see this. Anything in this direction? That's the wrong way. Alright, so we want... Actually, do I? Hold on, let me... Let's see, this. Boost defense. Increases enemy item drop rate. Slightly increased maximum health. Well, that's Sachita's ring. We're not getting rid of that ever, obviously. But I do want the clay things for that other thing, right? So yeah, we got a ways of exploring to do, citizens. You run around, I run around. We all do a run, run, run around. Pause at the end. Now, what are you? Brickworks. Hello. Hello. Oh, I know you. You're Canari's roommate. Arem, right? Yeah. Speaking of Canary, I have this. Oh, he must have told you, huh? Listen, honestly, this back and forth is a little petty. I feel pretty bad about it. I've been thinking about apologizing to the guy, you know? Maybe we could finally put a stop to this. Really? No, that's good news. I'll go tell... Hey, what's that in your hands? Nothing. Is that a letter? Who's it for? This letter, well, technically it's for you, but... Oh, thanks. I'll take that. Much appreciated. You're welcome. Oh, I just remembered I have an appointment. Across town. I'll be going now. Alright, sure, whatever. See you around then. This is the last time I do Canary any favors. I should get out of here. I'm sure as hell not sticking around for when he actually reads it. Although, Canary did say it would be funny. Hey, maybe it's a stupid question, but I'm curious. Why do the bricks look different than building? Well, oh, we already... Alright. Brick. Who has the clay? Alright. Do I have to go back to Canary now? Oh, it really is just right here, huh? Why do I want this again? Oh, yeah. Okay, that being said, is that quest just done with now? Return to the outpost to inform them. Oh! Oh, okay, that's right. He was... I forgot. That's the guy who gave... I should put this one on, because the others we kind of know. Apprentices seem to this place. Right, it was... She said mentioned something about, what was it? Our house, yeah. Thingy. I'm guessing I have to walk through them, like, with the tree. It will not just, say, haha. For your outpost? Hello? Oh, you're back. I passed your message along. I don't think Canari's learned his lesson or anything. I know, I doubt it. He's an asshole. How do you live with the guy? Well, as long as you're not on the receiving end, it's practical jokes. Usually pretty funny. Picked up paper. Hey, don't take this. Okay, yeah, we had this conversation, but do you know who has the dang freaking thingy? Wait, what? Oh, no, it's switched again. Dang it. The missing Fred. Oh, you're the dude who's moving. I know you. Can I not enter this? The depot. Please tell me you have the ceramic shards. Yes. Okay, I will buy 4 of them. Oh, you only have 1. Shoot. Perfect blocks. I'm not good enough at that. Reduces all attributes, raises a portion of your lost memory. No. Okay. So now we need to head back to Canary for that. First, we got a wound bearer. Okay, that's not a thing to go into. Lothia. I quite like this little town, you know? It's cozy. The loom. Nope. Nope. pass it? I can do this quest at least. Well, I managed to find both of them, actually. I guess that information was good. Really? I can't believe it. Such a small island, and still we're discovering new things. I'll take those. Thanks. You're welcome. All right, now for the story. Finally, it's a long one, so you'd better pay attention. If I see that you're distracted for even a minute, I'll stop, okay? Okay, I won't. Anaya grinned and cleared her throat. I'm picking up roughly where we left off before. Though this could have been many generations later. Who can say? The story comes from a time when a king ruled over the island. That word, king. You might not know what it means. He was one man, a single ruler, and he led the island's people. His decisions were law, you see. No one could say otherwise. But the people had chosen him. Out of the chaos of the Great Forgetting and the unity that followed, they had chosen him to lead. And for a time, all was well. The foundations for the settlement of today had been laid. The streets were created brick by brick. The homes were built, and most importantly, under the king's leadership, the farmland was dug and irrigated. And the people ate from the bountiful crops that God had provided them with. In that time, there were many different kinds. All was well, and for the first time since their inception, God looked upon his creations once again and was pleased. Yet even still, God held a fear that one day his children would once again be led astray. Thus, he knew he must go and live amongst his people, live amongst them, such that never again would there be a division or separation. He came to the king one day and instructed him to build a temple where God might reside in the settlement, a temple to the sun. And so it was. The people used their gift to build a shining temple to their God. His presence was felt, and his words were delivered through the mouth of the king, and all was well. But years would pass, and in their unburdened lives, the people grew selfish and bold. The king looked upon his kingdom and desired more. So the king went to the temple and asked of God, "Will you not raise from the sea a greater land for your children to tread upon? Surely we can spread your glory afar, and multiply beyond the few thousand that now draw breath." But God refused. His work had been complete from the very start. Perfect. Even enough had been made for his children to thrive, no more and no less. But sometime later, again the king requested of God for more. More land, more crops, better weather, and again God refused. Time and time again the king begged of God for more, but was refused. And all the while, the king's anger and resentment for God grew. Finally, one day, the king, in his fury and desire for power beyond that of even God himself, ordered his people to demolish the temple, to expel God from their island. As the temple crumbled and burned, God looked upon its ruins in grief. It pained God more than anything else to see his children cast him aside, place their faith in one man. Thus God knew what must be done. All at once, the crops began to die off. One by one, they wilted and perished. Hunger quickly spread, and the people, whose faith in their king rested upon the bountiful farmland he had constructed, they turned against him. The children of the sun had suffered another great loss. The king was dead, slain at his people's own hands. The temple was in ruins, and their crops were gone. Gone, all but one kind. Well, that's a sad story, huh? What do you think the lesson is, Arem? That king, he thought he had more power than God, right? Something like that. That was wrong, but the people, they didn't know any better. He was supposed to lead them. But they were punished too. Isn't that also wrong? No clue. I'm not a sunlight maiden. I'm just telling the story. Right, well, thanks. I enjoyed it. You're welcome. Until next time, I guess. Hey. No, I wanna just see, because now I have more ink. This is turn time. Right. Where are my shoes? Kind of like them. I mean, 1% defense and all those things, which seems good. Okay, we're not going to the center yet. We have to find the missing thread. Also, go back to what's his face to buy that other item. Nah. I will get more of these. Oh, no, I don't need more. Hello again. Hey. Oh, yes, I forgot I can do this now. Sweet. That's really good for me. Stamina costs 15, but health now heals 64. Holy moly. All right, good. I'm good. I'm glad I'm wandering around. Because it would have been bad if I effed up. No, I don't think it would be in here. She said, level up. I don't think I need money for anything else, so let's do a little vitality, a little strength, a little... No, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, 17, nice. Wait a minute. I might need money still. Oh, shit. I might need money still. The thing that I want money for was... Oh, it was the thing I want from Canary. Nope. This is not it. I would like to travel to... We're in the armory barracks, temple backroom, arms room, I guess. That's closest to the other end. Go down. No, go down. Let's keep an eye out for... the, that one area. Here, Canary, I want my thingy, please. What is this? Attack, steal. Yes, that's really good. What do I want to unequip for this? Idol made from ceramic. Let's be a little risky. Now we're gonna find that dang thread. Oh, that's where we came from. Missing thread. This is such a cozy little world. It's our house. Wait. This is the outpost. Apprentice is the clothier, not courier. Ah, we had this conversation already. You're the neighbor. This looks like it should be something. Maybe it'll unlock later. Enter. Aha! There was a pile of boxes on the ground. They seemed abandoned. Wait a minute. I knelt and studied the boxes for a moment. Peering inside each one, I had a sudden suspicion. It only took a moment of searching before I'd found it. Off the side of the stack was a box, identical to the others. I lifted the lid, and inside it, spools of thread were piled high. This is it. Suddenly it all clicked. Of course! I lifted the box in my arms. I should take these back to her right away and explain what happened. I get it. She picked up the wrong box. The depot. No, we want the clothier. Right? Is that you? Yes, yes, yes. Here you are. I found them in the alleyway. Oh my god, I can't believe you found them. Really, I can't thank you enough. But wait, where did you get that box? Where? This is the box you left there. But I didn't leave the box. I brought it back with me. It's here in the back. You do have a box in the back, but it's not the one you originally left with. There were a bunch of abandoned boxes in that alleyway, remember? When you stopped to take a break, you must have put the real one down next to an empty one. Then, that was the one you ended up picking up on accident when you headed back. Was that really all it was? What a stupid mistake. I can't believe I was so inattentive. Don't worry about it. It's innocent enough. I could have easily done the same thing. Thanks again. I promise I won't lose anything else. Well, we have thread now, so... Nah. Alright, I think in this case, let us... I think the barracks are this way, right? Because I think maybe the thing to do would be to upgrade something before we head back in. No. I think it would be easier to just walk to the barracks from here, actually. Or the armory? Whichever. Is that you? Supposed to be said. There we go. I want to... Let's see here. To... Maybe the shield. And then... That raises that by 5. I would rather upgrade this one. Okay. Alrighty. And I think we can maybe afford one more level. Nope. Well, let's head on to our duties. Right, I did all the quests, yeah. Report for sentry duty at the gardens when you're ready. Are we... How are we doing? Oh, hold on a sec. Love you so much, by the way, citizens. Yeah. Justiguy tunnel. Garden. Good evening, Arem. To you as well. Did you need something? No, nothing. Hey, Arem, right? That's right. Ready to get going? Yeah, I think so. Your friend is already waiting for you up ahead, I think. Thanks for volunteering the other day, by the way. We'll do a proper vote in a couple days. That's okay, huh? I mean, there's no need. I really don't. I mean, Tala and I, we already talked it over, and we don't care about switching. At least not for a while. Really? Okay, then. Only if you're sure. Well, I definitely wouldn't be. Hello, Tala. Good evening. Tala, you are not looking well. Again tonight? Yes. I won't be long. Just 2 hours, like we promised. I've been thinking, Arem, about Kian and Riyash. Tala, you might not have known them for very long, but I did. I thought of them as good friends, actually, before you came along. But they're gone now. It's just beginning to hit me. They died, and as a result, the two of us are standing here tonight. So, I'll ask you again, Arem. Why are you trying so hard to get yourself killed alongside them? Tala, please. They wouldn't have wanted this. They really wouldn't have wanted you to do this. If you end up dead because of all of this, Arem, Tala, you'll have wasted that precious life that they gave us that day. What can I say to something like that? He simply doesn't understand what I'm doing. I already tried to explain it, but that was pointless. The more I do this, you'll start to see that I'm not in any danger. Tonight is no different. I'm going now, Tala. I'll be back in 2 hours, okay? Gulp. Surely we won't regret doing this. Yuck, 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 yuck. Alrighty, and I think that's a good place as any to stop for tonight, citizens, or today, or whatever time it is. So until we meet again, when we'll be diving in, I'm afraid this is gonna have to be farewell.